This is great content.
Well, I hope you don't have to leave this in, Joe.
No, wait, this is riveting. Will the bars keep moving to the right?
This is important, though. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Joe Teaches Al Dwarf Fortress.
I'm Joe.
I am Al.
Did we do that last time?
Yeah, we did. I did, Joe.
I don't remember doing the names.
I'm a professional. I do that every time.
Can you just make dog leather? Yes, you can. All right. So,
giant kiwi leather.
There's the animal.
Kiwi man leather. Yes. Oh, we can make kiwi man leather.
Oh. I don't know if we have a kiwi man.
We can send a kiwi. We could send out a flyer for all the kiwi men to come to our fort.
Like I just went and stood in the stockpile for some reason. All right, dog leather. To that stockpile.
As someone who has just been playing adventure mode, the idea of kiwi men and their leather is very exciting for me. The fact that you can kill something and then take all of its pieces, including like teeth and skull and bones and prepared meat if you butcher it, is that's a great feature of adventure mode.
Yes, that will be exciting when you finally kill something.
I've killed many things. They're just like not very large.
I watched your live stream and you were being defeated by cats.
I was owning some giant cardinals, all right, this last time. I saved in the middle of a fight with some kind of a corpse. It didn't say it was a zombie. Like, I got owned by a zombie bear pretty bad. But now I'm fighting a corpse, and I don't understand how that works. But somehow it's fighting me, and I'm fighting back.
That does seem a little strange.
The prevailing wisdom is that you should become a vampire, but I don't know how to become a vampire.
That's very sad.
So maybe one of these days I'll be a vampire and I'll really do well.
Okay.
Right. So take from, you want to do the take from and give to
That's done.
deal?
That's done.
That's done. Okay.
Now, we have to kit her out. These are all the options of clothing that we can make from leather.
I mean, a leather dress and a leather shirt are the basics. We can do a leather cloak. Leather leggings, or probably leather boots. High leather boots would be good. A left and a right, obviously. Yeah. Does she want it? Do you want to actually make her fight? Because she gotta have a leather shield.
I don't know. This is kind of leather water skin, leather backpack. That's it.
I love her like backpack. We're going around with like a Dalmatian backpack.
The hood is like the top of the mouth, and the tongue comes out when like you close the.
She needs a cap. I need to crawl in the middle to have a dog leather cap.
All right,
that's something.
But right now, that the queue is full. That's all I can do with.
Oh, okay, fine.
Oh, and buttons.
That's one of the things that I've like in the beginning of adventure mode. Now I'm just like look for a place that has clothes and then load up on clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like sort of like try to put on, you have a shirt and then you can put on like a vest on top of that, and then you put a cloak on top of that, and you just try to have as many layers as possible to help with your defense.
That's the thing. If you look up the dressing or something along those lines in the wiki, they go through it. It's very confusing, as Al just said. You can have 3 different layers, and some of the layers overlap other layers. Like the cloak will go down to upper legs and medium legs, and the pants will cover medium legs, lower legs, and upper legs.
And you can have high boots or low boots. You want to have high boots. And one of the things that I've done wrong several times is that I go to a place and I'm like, oh, they have all this awesome clothing. That's amazing. And so I go get all the awesome clothing out of the chest, and then it's not in my size. Because I'm in a dwarf fortress as a human, and it's all small leather cloaks, and I'm a regular size. Or I'm in a human fort as a dwarf, and it's large stuff.
That's pretty great.
Yeah. I mean, fortunately, they don't have to take your measurements, but there are size designators. Yeah, because
there's stuff you get from battle that are.
Yeah.
Speaking of, don't we have like a? Yeah, unforbid, reclaim, remove, dump, reclaim. I'm not sure we ever got our spoils from that fight we had. I mean, there's stuff everywhere. So after a fight, anything dropped in a fight actually gets toggled as forbidden. Because they don't want silly dwarves, as soon as something hits the ground, being like, I have to go grab that broken arrow, and running out into the fight.
Good movie.
So that's the thing that happens. So after a fight, especially on the surface, you kind of want to... Boy, I hope I did that right. Reclaim what's
So you're going to have to toggle the bridges up and then unlink them?
No, I'll just...
And then relink? Or just link more after they're up?
Link more after... Down. The ones that are up are going down now, and then I link the down ones, and they're all down and all linked.
Okay. I got you.
Apparently that just happened. And that is Trixie Hobbits. Also, look over here. Now, how do I make sure that no one else... Well, you know what? I think she can grab it off of people.
Yeah, probably.
We're going to make that a thing. Hopefully try and figure that out. Okay, so that's been pulled. So now I link up all the other bridges.
Not all of them.
No.
Well, maybe all of them. I guess you could link up the one by the door too, right?
That, in theory, you think like, well, I'll simplify this, because if I'm pulling this one, obviously I'll want to pull that other one, right? And then in practical reality, that actually something happens, you're like, damn, I really wish I could pull that one, but not that one. Like, it's never that as good an idea as it seems. I know what you're saying, but...
Do we have enough mechanisms, by the way?
Apparently.
Okay.
I've been building them. Okay, so we go in here, go to her. Cruel Devil! The Mechanical Slaughters, which is awesome. Alright.
That's a great name.
Her armor is specific armor. And can I search? It doesn't look like it.
That's disappointing.
That is. Grown Willow. What? This is going to be weird. If you see a search function anywhere that I'm missing...
I'm looking.
This is so odd. It keeps changing the word order and size. Sloth leather armor, dog leather armor, but we wanted a dress for her. Dog leather armor.
Maybe it's not specific, maybe... Because none of this is specific, it just says leather armor. So maybe we need to just put the dog leather armor on her.
No, we made her a dress.
None of these say anything specific about what kind of armor it is, though.
Armor
maybe that's
is armor. Armor is the breastplate, the chest piece.
Okay.
The thing is, they're ordered by quality, and the most recent things made... Oh. Where'd you go? Well, there goes that theory.
There's some giant Ulm leather armor.
What did I make?
You made a lot of dog leather stuff.
Leathersmith, what are you making?
Dress, high boot, glove.
It is possible. No, because you have togas and stuff. Interesting. Private assignments? I don't even know what that means. Oh, that's this stuff. Yeah, whatever. No one cares about that. Okay. What was it? You read them off in order. Do you remember what you said?
I said dress. I said shirt. I said...
Oh, look, we can just go to dresses. Oh, no, not dress. No, specific dress. Maybe if I do a leather dress. That seems highly likely. Still is kind of kludging it, though. Shirts. Man, wish we could get even more locked in on material. Leather shirt. Am I building other leather shirts is the question.
That I couldn't tell you.
Tricky. Also, again, really wish I could find chicken leather. Yeah, here's a giant Ulm leather dress. So the dog leather dress should be in here if it's in here, but it's not.
It's really hard to read this red.
Yeah, I'm gonna let that tick out for a while.
Okay. Maybe it hasn't stockpiled. Maybe somebody hasn't taken account of it.
We don't have eyes on it. That is very
Still waiting
possible.
on that caravan to come in.
Yes. We cut down a lot of wood, so let's see how this little experiment goes.
Let's just have it be the same kind of wood, whatever kind of wood we pick.
Okay, we have a lot of orange wood logs.
What about those citron wood? What was that?
I have 20 of those. All right.
Oh, no, wait. If it's only 20, then that's... Don't do that.
Z is deselect. Well, we can grab more, can't we?
I was looking at the distance thinking that was
Oh no.
not. It was a bigger number, and
Shift Z's, deselect all. Well, we only have 36 orange wood logs. This is 100. Right? That's what I need. Right? Yeah.
I don't know.
Auto select, enabled, disabled. Okay, we need to get a lot more wood. That's fine. We can chop down trees. I don't think I'm using wood. What are the wonderful? You know what? Just chop down all this. Da 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 da.
Is that wood that's on the floor? Is that in a sort of not a stockpile, but they can come and get it if they want to?
Yep. In fact, I think that's the orange wood. Yep. And what is this green one? It's the olive wood. Interesting. Macadamia, cashew. So we'll keep chopping and see what we get the most of.
Okay.
Hopefully that works.
That guy's linking up those. Everything's getting linked up on the bridge. Got a lot of dog leather armor going on, hopefully.
Got the library. Well, we need to build, what, bookcases?
Yeah, we could go ahead and get that started.
I guess we can give that to Donatello.
Oh, he's going to carve them?
Sure.
Okay.
Right?
I'm not saying he couldn't. That's not something I would have thought of.
No, we can't. Where do I make bookcases?
I would have assumed it would be like in the craft stores workshop. Or in the carpenter's.
Like our first our first Let's Play, where you insisted that masonry was where statues were craft stores. Whatever it was, we got it wrong. It was funny. Put down some coffins.
Okay.
I didn't want to do it this way, but seems like we'll just... Okay. Where did... Good.
Is this like the, what do they call those? The beggars? No. I mean, that would be correct also because it's underground. I'm thinking of the beggar cemetery because you have the one where it's nice and polished.
Potter's Hill? Boot Hill? All of those are accurate.
You could be right. Yep. Potter's Field. That's what it is.
I said Potter's Hill. You're right. It is Potter's Field, though.
Yeah.
Oops. Stocks. Ammo. Unforbidding that. Always good.
How do you want to be buried, Joe?
I don't know. That's not something I think about.
No?
No. Is that something you think about a lot?
I don't think about it a lot, but I have thought about it. I get kind of weirded out by the idea that people like want to have their like be embalmed and have the. I mean, I understand the embalming from the practice of you start to stink pretty much right away, and so you gotta have a funeral. But I don't need to be embalmed to the point where like I'm still around.
It'll be stuffed and mounted on your couch.
Yeah, and like the whole like waterproof coffin thing. It's like, what's the point? Like I'm dead. I'm gonna rot. Just give me whatever wood coffin. Let it rot with me and. I'm not there anymore, guys. Whatever it is, it's not. It hasn't happened.
Well, you don't want to just like a cheap anything. That's part of the ceremony of the burial. That's for the people who are alive. I feel.
If it looks nice, that's fine, but I don't want to spend a lot on like seals and things.
Yeah, I can see that.
Just spray a bunch of chrome spray paint on the outside. It'll be fine.
Some bitchin' flames. Again, I think a lot of that is for the peace of mind of the living.
Well, I'm alive though, and I don't like. My dad has said he wants to be buried in a plastic garbage bag, which I don't think is going to happen.
See,
but I understand the sentiment. I understand like the sort of let's not overdo this because I'm dead now.
Again, the ritual is not all for the dead person. Or the health and well-being of the town. But
if we're gonna have ritual, let's make it something cool. Let's not make it like let's preserve the corpse because that's how we need to think of them in life. I would rather have some like other sort of more meaningful ritual than here is this really nice box so the body doesn't rot as fast. It's all sort of surface stuff. Love the idea, like who is it that has the sky pyramid? Not the sky pyramids, the sky burials, where they put the people way up on the pole and like let the body rot away into the sky. I don't know.
You know what?
You never heard of sky burial?
No.
Oh, it's so cool. I'm gonna look it up. It's a Tibetan practice. A funeral practice in which a human corpse is placed on a mountaintop to decompose while exposed to the elements or to be eaten by scavenging animals, especially carrion birds. It's a specific type of the general practice of excarnation.
Yeah, I feel like people wouldn't really dig watching their loved ones get pecked apart by birds.
Well, I don't think you stay there and watch it. Sort of like in Louisiana, I think they have, especially some of the more populous areas, they have burial practices where you get stuck kind of in a box, and because of the high humidity, you just decompose after about 2 years, and they just like scrape out all the stuff and put somebody else in there.
That's disgusting.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm listening to you talk about scraping out the goo left over when someone's... I'm also trying to find large bonobo leather.
Bonobo. That's a monkey, right? Why do we have bonobo leather?
Dude,
Did we like buy that off of somebody?
Quote unquote, yes. We possibly quote unquote bought that off of somebody. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Alright. I'm gonna make a bunch of dresses. So we're bound to find one of those. And a bunch of shirts. So I think we got enough dog leather. I think. These are not even close to being done. Good, good, good. Again, I don't quite know the best way to... the best way to seal off the southern entrance here. I don't really ever play with hatches or anything. Think a hatch would work?
A hatch could work. I've seen hatches a lot in adventure mode, and they don't seem to impede me when I'm not.
So apparently I built a floor over the... Yeah, that's also part of the problem.
Let's remove that, I guess.
Yeah, let's... The reason... They could... Oh my god. I blocked them in with the bridge and then built a floor over the other entrance.
It's like that guy with the killdozer.
Bad.
Like welded himself in. Only he did it on purpose.
The killdozer?
Yeah, you never heard about that?
Albert. I think we can remove the phrase, what, you never heard about that? From your vocabulary at this point in our relationship.
I couldn't remember if you, like, it was fairly recent and pretty big moments in, not, I won't say popular culture, but news culture.
It is not ringing a bell, I'll put it that way.
And it was on the front page of Reddit recently. The guy who built a, like, he had a bulldozer. He got a hold of a bulldozer, and he built this, he was angry because of some property dispute or something at the city, and so he put a giant exoskeleton on this bulldozer with like cameras that could see out and everything, and then welded himself in and just like drove it through the city, knocking down stuff, and eventually killed himself. It was not a happy story by any, but the idea of this guy just like sticking it to the man with his giant bulldozer that he crafted himself on his own property was it captures the imagination, at least.
Yes,
let's say
yes,
that.
It does. Building a cyborg death bot certainly, yeah. How did he end up dying? Just machine malfunction?
He was inside of it and shot himself, I think.
Oh, he actually killed himself. He didn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the machine backfired on him at killing him.
No, although it did. I think the end of the killdozer was just a mechanical failure. Like all the stuff was running as he anticipated, but the engine just conked out at some point. So, you know, those of you who want to build a killdozer, consider that.
Orange wood floor coming in hot. Hopefully.
I wonder what orange wood looks like.
Hopefully not too hot. Still need more. Now I've got 36. All right. Keep cutting down those trees. Hopefully some of them are orange wood. If not, no big deal.
Well, I've got Orangewood Elementary now, so that's in my...
What?
I searched Orangewood, and it was... Yeah. Came up with Orangewood Elementary. That was the first search result.
The school or something?
Yes. That's the elementary. It's not the show on... It's been canceled on CB. I know, I guess I did get more of it. Anyway. Not that show. It's a school. Elementary
Well,
is
I
in
don't know,
like...
it was something else. You never said the word school.
Yes.
You assumed.
Yep, I did.
Making an ass.
Of myself.
Struct. No. Trap. No. Trap. Alright, so figure this one out. Not you, I'm thinking this through. This bridge has got to be down, and when I pull the lever, it goes up.
Why are those guys pathing around the... Oh, have you not pulled the lever yet?
Well, they're still installing these.
Okay.
So hopefully they have to path through everything. Just... Oh good, something's messed up. What did I do wrong? Did I not pull the lever?
I didn't remember you saying anything about pulling the lever.
Ah!
Don't forbid the lever. Or the leather.
Yes.
Also, I really like that one blue wall you have. That's nice.
Let's follow this cat.
Follow that cat! Yep, that's the same. That's exactly the same as it was before.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What on earth? Alright, someone pulled a lever. Maybe they walked over it, but didn't pull it, and I thought they'd... Something, and then something happened?
Maybe?
That man clearly pulled the lever.
Okay. Well, let's see how people path.
No. No. I also opted for a bridge to seal this off, because why not make it more confusing? Why not indeed, Albert?
I don't understand what's going on.
It's going to be a drawbridge that when I want to seal off the entrance, it flattens out and lands on top of the entrance.
Right?
So I need to hook that up. That's that bridge. That's how that's going. As far as the pathing, I have no... Okay, here comes a guy.
I hear the horn. Here comes the guy outside your window.
Oh, you can hear that?
Yeah.
Alright, so that all somehow...
Do you enjoy disrupting children, Joe?
Do you enjoy disrupting children? Ah. Man, we have a lot of in-jokes. Oh, this got confusing. Not that one, this one. Okay, it's the granite bridges from here on out.
Okay. So the lever has been pulled?
Yes. I just saw a guy path through here entirely without snaking.
So everything's down. Now we want to connect the things that are down so we can throw them back up.
Correct.
The little piece at the end there, is that going to be a separate lever to throw that?
There's a lever just to the right of it now.
Okay. You have so many levers going on here. There's like 4 in this one hallway.
It gets confusing. I try and put them... Okay, so if you want to try and do a tip... Woo! You can set... I was doing this... Shift-N. You can put a note on top of this. Place that.
Okay.
Name it. That is... And
the door. Hold the door.
Levers. Entrance bridges. Entrance bridges. So that's that one. There. And we can name this one... Place here. Name. Floodgate. We can name this one... Snake bridges. So now if we mouse
Jeff
over...
Bridges, more awesome but lesser known brother.
Nope, we have to K over it. We can K over it, and it... Nope. So if we note over it, if we go to the note, that says Floodgate. This one says Entrance Bridges.
And the note isn't attached to the object, right? It's just at that point?
At that point, yes. Correct.
I gotcha.
Correctorino. Let's see how this is going. Armor. Specific armor. Let's grab a dog leather dress.
I don't know why you made more than one.
Because I made like 8 and only 2 have shown up, so something weird is happening.
Okay.
So I just decided to go with
Well, she has a dog leather dress and a dog leather right glove.
We're getting there.
That's good stuff.
Alright, does not appear to have the
it
other
looks
glove.
like the dog leather stuff is at the top, so...
Yeah, because it's the highest quality. Which is rad.
Ickle.
There's one... We can actually do the boots. They won't be of the highest quality, but we have that.
Nice.
We actually also wanted a dress or a shirt, but that hasn't been made yet.
I was gonna say we asked for a shirt.
Yeah, but I'm guessing that's I can neaten up the.
Did they run out of dog leather?
I hope not. Boy, I hope not. Stocks, leather, is in here somewhere.
There's tab to enable search.
Yeah, but that just enables the search in your. Oh, I'm right here in tanned hides. We are out of dog leather. We have hungry head leather.
Not the same. Just not the same, Joe.
But guess what we have?
Dogs?
We have dogs.
Didn't we slaughter all those?
Some more grew up.
Oh, wow,
Circle
really?
of life. Circle of life. This, however, is going to start to put a strain on our dog leather supply, maybe. Unless, well, let's see. How many puppies do we have? I guess that's what you have to search for. Look at that. Puppies.
That's a lot of puppies.
That is a lot of puppies. This appears not to be lighting on fire.
That's nice. I wish that we could get, some, whatchamacallit, some traders.
Yes, I also wish that. That is a thing that I wish.
Or you could find some sand. Didn't you find sand?
That would be hilarious.
Or was that iron at that place?
I found iron. There might be sand down here. That would be fitting.
I thought you'd mention, like, man, wouldn't it be great if we found sand? And then
if I say that, we'll find it. But it hasn't happened.
But like in episode 49, right at the end.
Limonite. What's limonite?
Do you want me to look that up, or is that a legit question?
Yes. Also, we need to make
an iron ore consisting of a mixture of hydrated iron, iron oxides.
So we have that too. So we've discovered 2 sources of iron on that level.
That's from the actual Wikipedia, but I'm going to assume that it's similar.
Bookcases.
Bookcases. More than meets the eye. Bookcases.
Albert.
Bookshelves in the skies.
That was an actual question.
What was the question?
I need you to look up how to make bookcases.
Oh. You have to say, how do you make bookcases? You can't just say
pointed at the
bookcases.
microphone all jolly like. I figured the jolliness would get the point across. Bookcases. Why am I singing the song?
All right, bookcase. Bookcases are built using Alt-C. B Alt-C.
Yeah, but where are they actually manufactured?
Carpenter's workshop, metalsmith's forge, glass furnace, or a crafts dwarf's workshop.
Interesting. Okay.
So crafts dwarf is the one where they make it from stone.
Bookcase.
Bookcase.
Oh, we're
is
gonna
it a K? Looks like an X on my screen. It's like the 90s decided to make bookcases. Books. Boox.
That's pretty good. All right, paper. Sir, please look up how to build. I think I know, but I think you need a screw press. Nope. I think you need a.
Sheets are used in the production of scrolls and quires.
You need a quern and you need a screw press, I believe.
So you can make papyrus sheets if you have papyrus at a farmer's workshop, or
migrants.
That's not what we want. Paper industry. Okay, cloth plants are milled to a slurry in a mill or a quern, and then pressed to a sheet in a screw press.
Boom.
Both processes use the paper-making labor.
Quern, and then I'm making mechanisms to make a screw press. Okay. What? Oh no, over here. Oh, come on, just link the stupid thing to the thing. Okay, here it goes. Beep, 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 beep.
I was gonna say you were paused. What was the... Weren't you paused there for a second?
Some migrants arrived.
Okay.
Oh no.
We haven't checked for vampires lately.
No. It'll happen if it happens. Migration wave. Again, I did sort of want you to see one of those, but it just never came. Certainly not one in here.
There's some people with some good kills, though.
Those are our squads who took out the bad guys. The goblins from yesteryear. Yesterweek. These new guys are going to be the paper and bookbinding squad. Well done, new. Well done. I forget what I assigned to you, but clear that. Commit. What did I give you? What? You have other things? No. All right. Hauler. Hauler. Clear custom profession name. Clear custom profession name. So now they should just have hauling on, and now we put on the bookbinding, and then we commit it all and bake it into a pie.
And make that pie into some paper.
Shabba da da bazow. Pull the lever.
Pull the lever. Pull the lever. Pull the lever. Pull the lever. Pull the lever.
Yes, nailed it. We have so many things.
Do you want to put some more cages in this labyrinth?
Well, it's going to be flood capable.
A masterpiece gold bookcase?
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. We didn't even ask for that. Also, that text is tiny on my screen. I can see the tiles just fine.
Give me my leather shirt, please.
And Eblel, whatever, has become a wrestler. We're out of potash.
Ah.
Who are they fighting that somebody's become a militia commander?
Well, they switch around, and
oh yeah,
one guy's always off duty, right? Because otherwise,
right, because we don't want to wear them out with training.
Yeah.
Is your floodgate set up, by the way?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I just did that. Wasn't even a thing.
Didn't have to teach Al anything.
Nope. I was like, Al knows how to make floodgates.
I do. I understand that.
He does. He understands it. He understands it. Orange wood. Floor. I have to do this a bit at a time. Maybe there's a better way to do this, but I don't know what it is. Make sure I have the orange wood logs required.
Oh, I got you. I was like, why? I know you can do it rectangularly.
All of this. All of these trees. Ah, Muscle Mile. The greatest monument to our civilization.
You could DVD those, right?
I guess, yes, but then you have rotting stuff in your dump, which isn't good.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, they're mussel shells.
Have you
they shouldn't rot.
I disagree with you there, sir. They would not be pleasant to have around. I'll put it that way.
Oh, nice. Oh, wait, no, that's just stuff she has.
Our shirts might not...
Look, there's a dog leather robe.
I don't want a dog leather robe. What?
Wait, I thought I saw it. Nope, you're right. Again, the text is somewhat small on your screen.
I don't know if shirts will show up in here. They have to. This is Dwarf Fortress. Although, you would think then that every single frickin' shirt in the... No, you're not wearing this over your clothing. This is replacing your clothing. This is interesting. How specific can we get here? Can I put shirts on her? Is she even a woman?
Does she have the plus sign? The plus sign is the vagina.
Is that
the arrow is the penis.
Is that right?
We had this conversation.
Yeah, but I forget. I forget if I switched it.
No, I'm sticking with that. It has to be.
Glove. Specific glove. Ah, I need another glove!
What are they doing?
Who? Exactly.
The leather maker. Why is he taking so long?
Well, they're making the leather. I just don't know where it's going. People are snatching it up, probably because we haven't been making clothes and stuff, and they're wearing ratty S.
Oh, so we can't, like, forbid regular people from just coming in and stealing her leather stuff?
Maybe that's in the workshop profile? No. That's who can use this. The output details? Specify leather? Oh! I didn't even know you could do that. Doesn't help us, but wow.
Joe learned something himself today.
Specify size. We can...
Yeah. Man, now we can cater to those flying squirrel men that have been pestering us for some leather stuff.
Men. Oh, your obvious first three choices. I know it's alphabetical and it switches to men, but it was funny because it was like I was like, oh, dwarf, and then aardvark men, and then Cape Swallow men.
That's not even all of them. You can go down. Can you find the plum helmet men?
Holy cow! This is. I'm gonna go. What do you think? If I go up, what happens? What are we gonna land on?
I don't know.
Da-da!
No clue.
Oh, Ren men. Oh, it's dwarf, and then everything
the plum helmet
else.
men are. The pond turtle man.
Peach-faced lovebird man.
I want to create a warrior that's a peach-faced lovebird man.
Woo! Alrighty.
Oh, just keep regenerating worlds until I get the ability to be a peach-faced lovebird man.
How it's easy to check in the beginning? Like, can you regenerate a world and like pretty much instantly know what your
when you go to create a man, yeah, in adventure mode, it's like right after the world generation.
Nice.
In adventure mode, because there's so much walking, I actually did a pocket world for the one I'm making now, because there's just like it just takes forever to get places anyway. So I just decided to keep it small. They can kill everybody. Just go around killing villages and stuff.
Giant mantis somewhere. Hopefully someone will take care of him. So I am gonna, after this Let's Play, I believe, I'm gonna take this world, port it over to a private save, and play it personally, and try and make a world interesting for you to run around in. That's the plan, right?
Okay.
So the next 3 Let's Plays will not be canon for Boot Teached.
What do you mean they won't be canon?
Well, because I'm going to start doing it now, and then we're going to do 3 in the work world, what we're doing here. I guess I could go back and forth. No, I don't want to try that. We're going to finish off this Boot Teached. What happens here happens, but... Man, we're out of gold bars, really.
They're going to send me the world file.
I'm going to take a copy of this, modify it, or attempt to anyway. We'll see how that goes. And then we'll send that to you when you start adventure mode, and you'll start in the world I've tinkered with.
Modify in the sense that you like set the evil to very high
No. I'm gonna go try and build some forts for you to find and whatnot, and maybe.
So we will still be in the Boot Teached world, and I can come to.
Boot Teached will be here, but the next 3 episodes, whatever happens in Boot Teached, will not, because I need some time to do this all in.
I won't be able to come down and see the library.
Well, I'm gonna probably start playing Boot Teached, and the first thing I'm gonna do is finish the library. But it won't look exactly the same.
Okay.
That's the plan, though. That's our plan for our listeners at home.
Speaking of the plan, we are almost at a time where we need to wrap this up, Joe.
All right, let's try and... I forget what I made.
Dog leather stuff? Levers? Connected?
Yeah, no, the dog leather stuff, but I forget. I just ordered another thing, and I forget what it was. Dress, right glove. I mean, it was a glove. Come on, glove. Yes, right glove, left glove. All right, she's got a dress, gloves, and boots.
That's good enough.
I can't find shirts. I think I might dig around in that. I could have sworn you could have put shirts on. I mean, I can make shirts a thing, but I can't. And then I can specify the material for the shirt.
Can you specify dog leather? Or just leather?
It just looks like just... And if I go to this again, it just gives me leather. Unless it's like... Oh, you know what? Further down on the list is everything. Whoops!
Bogeyman leather.
Why are there so many bogeyman leathers?
We must have killed a lot of bogeymen. I've always wondered where the bogeymen are in Fortress mode, because when you're in adventure mode, bogeymen.
Oh, this is just choosing what type of leather it is. Why do we need multiple bogeyman leather types?
I'm saying maybe that. I don't know, Joe.
However,
Freak of Evil leather,
Gloom Monster leather, Snail Demon leather.
Man, if you guys are looking for a band name,
wow,
just freeze frame this. You got Freak of Evil, you've got Gloom Snail, the Viper Fiends, Gloom Monster, the Snail Demons. I mean, just take your pick.
That's kind of beyond amazing. Look at I guess maybe every Forgotten Beast has its own kind, but I don't know which kind. Wow, this is just an endless list.
A lot of Forgotten Beasts.
Wow, that was a thing.
Aardvark leather. Spider monkey leather.
Ooh, these aren't in alphabetical order. That's an interesting twist.
Yeah. Ibox leather. What's an ibox? Or ibex?
Kind of like an antelope. So many variations of antelope. What are
coyote leather and coyote man leather.
Batman. Batman leather. Purring maggot leather. This is crazy. This game.
Oh, I want to be Batman now.
I mean, obviously. Elf leather. Didn't think that aloud. This is just in any order it wants to be in. you can wrap up while I search through this if you.
Okay, well, thanks guys for listening and watching, and however you interacted with this video. If you just sort of like let the noise come out of the speakers and felt it with your fingertips, if you enjoyed that, you should definitely hit the like button and subscribe and tell your friends. Go over to their house and knock on the door and be like, guys, like I just found this amazing Let's Play, and it's Joe Teaches Al Dwarf Fortress, and then that's how you don't have friends anymore. Because it's like 3 a.m. and that wasn't appropriate, guys. You should have waited. But I appreciate your gusto.
Playing along, listening, having a Let's Play going while you're playing a fort. It's good background noise, I've always found. Here we have floating guts leather. But thank you all for listening.
Tell your friends about the floating guts leather in case they're still friends with you. That'll do it. That'll take care of that. And we'll see you next week with non-canon boot teached, leading into
Albert
me playing adventure mode.
Adventure mode.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna call it Albert Teaches Joe, but that'll be me running around and kind of giving you an overview of adventure mode.
You're so scared. I found dog leather. How about that? Wow.
Oh, you found it?
Yes.
All right, we're out.
We're out.
That's it. It's not getting better than that, guys.
Later. Oh my gosh. Floating guts leather.
Oh no, not a shark. Maybe I should start to be mildly concerned about getting eaten.